In this tutorial, we're going to talk about groups and group sets. And essentially what you can kind of view these as is these are ways that you can manage assignment timeframes for distinct sets of students. So we're going to get started by clicking on the People tab in our navigation bar. And you'll notice that over here we actually have groups. Now, we don't have any groups created yet. We don't even have technically a group set yet. So we're going to start by doing that. We're going to add a group set to our course. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to title this Presentations. Because let's assume that I have a presentation that's due, and because presentations take a longer amount of time than typical assignments or exams, some students are going to go on Monday, some students are going to go on Wednesday, and that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and create presentations. And you can either split the students into a certain number of groups equally, or you can choose to create the groups manually. I'm going to personally create the groups manually, and I'm not going to allow my students to self-sign up. This is where if you were wanting them to pick groups, then you could do that, but I'm going to say, no, I just want to create the groups manually. So I'm going to choose Save. So I've created this group set, Presentations. But you'll notice that I can't actually drag my students over here, and that's because I don't have any groups. So I need to create a group. So we're going to call this first group. You can call it just group 1 if you want to. I'm going to say this is Monday Presentations. Save. And I could create a second group, which I'm going to call Wednesday Presentations. Now, I of course only have 2 students in my course, so these can be labeled this way because it doesn't really matter, but you might want to name these based on the dates when you're going to be giving those presentations, or you might just want to call them Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Essentially, get a system that works for you. And then once you've created these groups within this group set, you can drag your students to their respective groups. So I have Monday Presentations, has Beth in it, and Wednesday Presentations has Narisha in it. All right, so that is creating a group set and a group. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assign a specific assignment to one group within a group set.